Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have traded Carlton Davis to the Detroit Lions. I literally just finished the video without talking about the compensation, but we do have the compensation now. The Lions are trading one of their third-round draft picks this year for Carlton Davis, plus a 2024 and a 2025 sixth-round pick. Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a third-round pick. The Detroit Lions get Carlton Davis and two sixth-round picks. And folks, this is something that we talked about being a possibility. The idea of the Bucs trading Carlton Davis was something that was on the table. It frees up $6 million for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in salary cap. Now, is this money that they're going to use to officially pay guys like Baker Mayfield, Chase McLaughlin, and some of the other people that they've been wanting to bring back? Don't know. We're going to have to wait and see on that. But this does mean that the Bucs are going to have a bit of an answer at cornerback. Carlton Davis was a starting cornerback every single year of his 6-year career with the Buccaneers. From the very start, he was a starter. He started and played in 75 to 76 games for the Bucs. But as you guys see here, the best ability is availability. And Carlton Davis only started and played in 14 games at most in his career. He missed 7 games in 2021. He missed 5 games in 2022. He missed 6 games in 2023. This is where the Buccaneers are looking to change things up. You need to get healthier at the cornerback position. Jamel Dean's gone through a very, very similar thing as well. They opt to keep Jamel Dean, but move on from Davis. And a third-round pick for Carlton Davis, I think, is a very solid acquisition for the Bucs, by the way. To get another third-rounder in that mix for Davis and 2 sixth-rounders, that's pretty good value considering Carlton Davis was a second rounder in 2018 at the end of the day. They almost got back what they used to draft him in the first place. That's a great deal for the Bucs. Frees up $6 million. It gets them a third-round draft pick in the process, but on the flip side, now you've got to figure out what you're going to do at that other cornerback position. Jamel Dean's going to be one of your starting cornerbacks. What are you going to do after that? Do you look to Zion McCollum? Very similar build to Carlton Davis. 6'2", 199. Carlton Davis is 6'1", 206. That could be something they do right off the bat. I was very impressed with how Zion McCollum played in year number 2. He started 9 games, had 9 passes defended, and overall, I think he could be your cornerback number 2 if you wanted him to be. I do think the Bucs could look in free agency. I do think the Bucs could look in the NFL draft. I think they could do a combination of all 3 things, and it wouldn't be surprising, in my opinion. But this is something that was a possibility. Ultimately, I am surprised because I thought the Bucs at the end of the day were still going to keep Carlton Davis around, but he was going into the last year of his deal. He was scheduled to be getting $14.5 million in the last year of his deal. The Detroit Lions got a great look at Carlton Davis in the divisional round of the most recent playoff run that the Bucs had, where they lost to the Detroit Lions. So this is a move that I think makes sense for both teams. In the case of the Lions, they get themselves a very solid, very capable starting cornerback as they are really making a push to go win a Super Bowl. For the Bucs, folks, some tough decisions had to be made. They did. And moving on from Carlton Davis, trading him away was going to be one of those tough decisions. You got a third-round draft pick in return, and you gave up 2 sixth-round draft picks. That's very important to note as well. But you do have Zion McCollum there, who the organization has a lot of faith and trust in, who they like a lot. And now you have a little bit more money to possibly find a replacement for Carlton Davis and also look to beef up some other positions as well, or possibly even bring back some of your own guys also. So we will have to wait and see what the Bucs do, but thank you to Carlton Davis for everything he did for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Again, the official trade is Carlton Davis, a 6th-round draft pick in 2024, and a 6th-round draft pick in 2025, going to the Detroit Lions for a 2024 third-round draft pick. It's a great trade, in my opinion, for the Bucs. They kind of turn a page. They free up a little bit of draft space, and they get a very high-tier draft pick in return, top 100 pick, I believe. And for the Lions, they get themselves a very good cornerback, big old physical cornerback who, when healthy, is one of the top half cornerbacks in the league. So let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this move down in the comments section below. I would love to hear it. Are you upset that Carlton Davis got traded? Are you at peace with the fact that he got traded? I'm at peace with it. I think that something like this was a possibility, and I am pleasantly surprised at the compensation the Buccaneers got in return. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.